Attention, DAL Nation. We're doing another special giveaway at our next home game.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So here's Dallas's starting group. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Prosper in at the 4. And for the Warriors, Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Doncic. Driving to the basket. And he lays it up and in.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Now MP on the wing. Curry drains the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Has to Prosper. Now here's Irving. He's covered by Curry. Irving, no good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
Ooh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
Doncic against MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Harris passes to Lively. And here's Harris, hounded by Wiggins. Here's Prosper. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. 3 on the clock. A deep 3. Harris's shot is good.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Doncic against MP. Wiggins outside. MP against Doncic. MP drives in. Fires the 3. Wiggins, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3 is up. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Warriors trail by 5. Kuminga with a screen on Doncic. And he lobs it up. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Now here's Irving. 35 points his last game. Harris outside. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Doncic with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. Doncic, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Irving against MP. Pass to Kuminga. It's stolen away. Now here's Doncic. Covered by Jackson Davis. Again, Doncic missing. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Doncic has got 9 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And here's MP from outside. They get it back. Second chance effort. Uses the glass on the layup. All the talk around the NBA, Grant. That quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, B.A. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
Here's Prosper. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. MP against Doncic. Over MP. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And he could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Warriors trail by 6. MP outside. Fires from deep. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up. Brent, how good does it feel as a player when your team really starts to hit its stride?
Well, it's just awesome, B.A., when players understand their role and how locked in that you can be. And there's a whole other level to that when you know going into any NBA contest whether or not you're going to win the game is dependent on what you do. And the opponent has no chance of taking that away from you. That's when you're a championship caliber team.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
MP outside. Up top Curry. Back to MP. It's Wiggins on the wing. From the corner. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Harris outside. Pass to Lively. 3-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound. Warriors trail by 4. To the middle. The kick out. Curry. MP outside. Outside Kuminga. Fires it from 18. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Last time they met was in Dallas.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career. Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Drummond with the jam.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
That's tipped. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Pass to Irving. Gets the three ball to go. Irving's got 8.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
MP up top, guarded by Doncic. Here's MP. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Doncic outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The kick out, Curry. And here's Kuminga for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Prosper. Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's MP.
Get up to throw down.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Pajemski's checked in for Stephen Curry. You know, not too many teams have the stability and head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. There's been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Doncic left side. Doncic is doubled. Good work defensively by Drummond.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. Metu, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
The Warriors lead by 3. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Santos. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Doncic has got 15.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Back to MP. Here's the break. Doncic shot is good. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
MP drives in. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Stolen by MP. Oh, there's the alley. Up top, Thompson. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Here's Podziemski. To the wing on the left. Drummond for 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors lead by 6. And MP throws it down.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Marshall. And that's not gonna go. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Najee Marshall is out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Hardy in at the point.
Things really going MP's way offensively. He's found the flow, and that's working for him.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Reed passes to Irving. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on the team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Mavericks trail by 10. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Marshall. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Here's MP. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I think MP saw that little gap there and then was really clever to exploit it with an on-target pass.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Irving with it. He's got 10. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Marshall. He's watched by Kuminga. Outside Joe. Pass to Hardy for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wiggins passes to MP. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dallas. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. The Warriors, #1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Irving against Curry. Puts it up from 17, and it's Irving missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does. There's no one that produces the way that he does either. And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
Alvarado's checked in for Reed. Here's Irving. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. It's stolen by MP. The Warriors lead by 14. Jackson Davis' screen. MP with it. Irving picks him up. Throw it down on the lob.
I don't know how you're going to defend that. MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Irving against Curry. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him to stop the run. For three, Hardy hits a three-pointer. Hardy's got 6.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
MP outside. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Joe grabs the miss. Knocked away. Stolen by MP. Pass to Wiggins. Back to MP. MP makes over the top. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing. Man. Oh, man. MP. That was nasty.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Irving against Curry. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got rebound number 8 now.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Now here's Joe. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. MP with it. Irving picks him up. Now MP. The kick out. Curry gets an open look and hits it. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, that ball's gone.
It's stolen by MP. Left side Curry. Back to MP. They break out 5 on 3. Marshall passes to Hardy. Again the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
Now here's MP. Clock at 4. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Alvarado outside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Curry gets the bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. And Dallas making a change here. Lively, he's checked in for Marshall. Tobias Harris comes in for Alvarado. Prosper's checked in for Joe. And Doncic has subbed in for Irving.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Now here's MP. He's got 26. And MP throws it down hard.
And that is a vicious throwdown. Take it easy on the rim there, MP.
Pass to Prosper. Doncic against Curry. Lively with a screen on Curry. Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Now Curry. Back to MP. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he lobs it up top. Lively passes to Hardy. Now here's Harris. Guarded closely.
Well, Tobias Harris just going hard right there to the rim and forcing the refs to call that.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Santos, Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Santos has got 6 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Doncic with the bucket.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Doncic against MP. Throws it up high. And the jam by Drummond.
He's got such good hands and good timing on that jump. Beautiful timing for the Drummond alley-oop.
Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The foul called on MP. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails. And even with the coach's challenge, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
Lively with it. Now Thompson defending. And here's Doncic outside. Pajemski grabs the board.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by Golden State. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Pass to Santos. Back to MP. It's Golden State.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
2 minutes.
Irving with it. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. Podziemski grabs the board.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
1:36 left in the first half. MP, the pass to Drummond. The shot off that time. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 26.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's MP. He's got 32 points. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against the Pelicans, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Doncic's shot is good.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Now here's MP. He's got 34.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
This Maverick squad struggling. Lets it fly. Doncic, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic against MP, and they doubled up Doncic. Lively with a screen on Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Harris has got 8. That one no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Warriors.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make the extra pass.
And more often than not, the right guys are getting fed.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's Doncic. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And here is Irving. He gets it in there. 12 points for him.
And making the most of that inside opening. That's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Right side Curry. It's deflected. Harris outside. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
And Harris drops them both. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. MP against Doncic. The kick out, Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
And he's going for the lob. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Doncic passes to Harris. Back to Doncic. Irving with it. He's got 12. 5 to shoot. Lively with a screen on Curry. And here's Doncic outside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. MP outside. Back to Kuminga. MP against Doncic. Here's MP driving in, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Mavericks shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 31 points.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Kuminga with a screen on Doncic. MP drives in. The kick out, Curry. It's stolen by Irving. Shoots. It's rebounded by Golden State. And he's going for the oop here. MP finds Curry. Outside Kuminga. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wiggins. Let's go with a 3. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Wiggins against Harris. Doncic on the wing. The 3 is up. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Jackson Davis a screen. 6 on the shot clock. MP against Doncic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. MP, number 1. Luka Doncic, 4th.
You gotta love watching both of these guys move the rock. They really put on a clinic in ball movement and finding teammates in their spots. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Kuminga finds MP. Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Prosper. It's stolen by Kuminga. And they're pushing it up. And there's the lob. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Put some sugar on that pass from MP. That was sweet. Coach got to like that ball movement.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Oh, BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Deflects the pass. MP outside. And he drives in. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Curry against Irving. Pass to Prosper. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by MP.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Wiggins finds MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 40 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by MP. Harris passes to Lively. Harris against Wiggins. Harris outside. Excellent D there from Wiggins. The Warriors lead by 22. MP to pass to Curry.
Oh, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact.
The Warriors shooting about 60% for the game. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Hardy is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Prosper in at the four-man spot.
Oh, get up, MP.
Mavericks shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Wiggins against Irving. Over Wiggins. And Irving gets it to go.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
MP outside. Pass to Kuminga. Fires the three. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Now Irving. Here's Prosper. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. On the wing, Curry. Back to MP. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Oh, my. Wiggins saying, no.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And it's Irving missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Now here's MP. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Irving. The three ball. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Waters. Kuminga, the pass to MP. There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's MP. On the wing, MP. The 3. Drills it from deep. MP's got 45 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's Hardy, covered by MP. Irving for 3, and Dallas hits again from deep.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Jackson Davis a screen. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Irving against Thompson. Outside Irving. From 7. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And he's going for the oop here. And Kuminga throws it down.
Some good 2-man action, and Kuminga, he's a strong finisher.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Got a piece of it. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Outside Joe. 4-3. The Mavericks rebound. On the wing, Irving. Goes back up. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 8 in this 4th quarter. There's a screen by Kuminga. The kick out to Wiggins. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Outside Irving. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. There's a screen by Kuminga. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Right side Joe. Outside Irving. And you look around the league. Brett, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick, a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft. And some
connects again.
Oh, his elite offensive play has put him in an elite group. Impressive.
Yeah, when it comes to the number of 50-point games in a season, he's now 5th all time. Prosper misses. Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Yeah, Kuminga is a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through you.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. Outside Irving. Shoots over Thompson. Irving, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
The Mavericks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. To end the drought, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Irving's got 17 now, just in the 2nd half. MP up top. Oh, and the dunk by by MP.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
The Mavericks have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Pass to Joe. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. With all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Joe, hounded by Wiggins. Irving for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins outside. Back to MP. Now Jackson Davis. MP outside. Oh, MP throws it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can, bringing you the sauce. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. And the Warriors make some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Jackson Davis. And it's McBride in for Wiggins. Here's MP. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Terrific movement. MP making a sharp cut inside.
Here's Doncic. Here we go, all alone. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Santos has checked in for the Warriors. Clarkson comes in for Klay Thompson.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
The drive by MP, the shot, and all around the rim that time before dropping.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Pass to Harris, to the right side. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Right side McBride, back to MP. Pass to Santos. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. And the foul called. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did.
Quadruple double. In case you forgot, MP did it again.